Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. And on this channel, we go over all things fragrance. For today, we are continuing our random sampling. I normally like to focus on one perfume house or topic at a time, but we're doing just random things that pique my interest, wear tests. I do have an exciting side-by-side wear test comparison that I'm going to prepare for you guys pretty soon, so stay tuned. Before today, this set here that I got from Ulta Beauty, it is the R.E.M 2.0 fragrance preview. The set is called the So Popular Lip and Fragrance Set, and if you're familiar with Ariana Grande fragrances, then you already are familiar with the R.E.M original. This one was released in the year 2020, and then now here in 2024, or maybe 20, I don't even know the release date, you guys. If anybody knows, fill us in, or if I find out, I'll add it here to the video. But there is a new R.E.M fragrance coming out, a flanker by Ariana Grande, and I happen to be an Ariana Grande fragrance collector. I do have a set down here of most of her fragrances. I do not have them all, and I admittedly have not gotten into the newest Love Notes release because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get a hold of all of them, so I didn't even try. I want to get my nose on the one that is available at Ulta, but I haven't been able to do that recently. So yeah, let's go ahead and review this little set here. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. So I'll put the price point up here for this set. I did pick it up with some Ulta points, and you know, I needed to buy some skincare and whatnot, so I threw this in the cart. I was like, I want to try the 2.0. This is how the original R.E.M looks like. I'm assuming the flanker will be packaged exactly like this, kind of like her cloud flankers that are just different colors. The set here comes with the R.E.M Beauty and Wicked pH adaptive lip oil that I am currently wearing. You guys, I'm sporting it for you. I put it on about 20 minutes ago or so, and it is still pink. My lips are still the color pink. I did wear, that's the first thing I wear tested from this little set. So I'll tell you how the wear goes as well if you're into makeup. I love makeup, I really do. I don't have like a makeup channel or anything like that because my passion is in fragrances. So that's why we're here. But since this is in the kit, I'll talk about it. So we have the original R.E.M here, which is this fragrance. So if you've never tried it, then that would be nice for you to be able to get a hold of it. And then the preview for the 2.0 is right here. And I've already worn it about 3 times or so. So it's going down a little bit. It's a really interesting fragrance. Of course, we're going to get into the review. They are, how many mLs come in each? It is, let me see, 2 travel sizes. That shifts, okay. I don't know, you guys. Oh, I hate when I don't know something like that. I think it's 10 mLs. They look like 10 mLs. It might say on the description, but I'm not even sure. Oh, right there. Okay, 10 mLs. That is what this is. So they are 2 10 ml size fragrances in here. The Wicked pH adaptive, Wicked from the movie, from Ariana's movie. This is called So Popular, and it is just beautiful. The sparkles I was a little bit afraid of, but it really doesn't. I'm not a huge big chunky glitter type fan. I mean, I like that for aesthetic stuff, but not for makeup personally. Yeah, but so I was a little worried about that, but man, I really do enjoy this. It doesn't smell like anything, in case you're wondering. Yeah, no, it doesn't smell like anything, and I have put it over like a light, not today, not right now, but I have put it over a light lipstick called Twig. I think it's Twig. It is called Twig. It's already discontinued, but I love this color. Just a little light application of Twig, and then I applied this, and it just goes beautifully. Yeah, I use that MAC twig underneath basically most of my, you know, it's like my base, my layering base. But it applies really nice. It's not sticky. I love that it is not sticky. I can't stand sticky lip glosses. You know, I'm not a huge lip gloss person, and this is just lightweight, never sticky. My lips are not sticking together. I can talk. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous product. I really do like the pH type deal. And I like that it's a pink hue. You know, it didn't lean towards the red, like I just ate a popsicle and, you know, I have the remnants on my lips. So it is an even tone. I appreciated that as well. I was just in awe with this product. I really do. You know, I really did enjoy it. I have drawers of makeup, you guys. I have lots of makeup. So yeah, this made the cut. I really did enjoy this by R.E.M Beauty. And it came in this little kit, or else hand in the air, like just pure honesty here, I would not have purchased this, you know, separate from the kit. That's just me. I rarely these days go for new when it comes to makeup. I'd rather spend my money on fragrances. That's just me though. But yeah, look, I'm gonna get up in there, okay, so you can see the goodness here. But check it out. It's pretty good. It's pink. It is just on there. I really am enjoying the product, you guys. Now, longevity, that is a big thing for me when it comes to lippies, and admittedly, so the minute you eat something, or if you're drinking like your coffee in the morning, you're gonna have to reapply. So it does not last through you know, eating or drinking, but you can just reapply it and it'll be just as gorgeous. Okay. When I wore it, I did reapply after eating, and then so if I didn't eat, I really think it would go quite a bit of time. I think it would go a few hours. I really do. So yeah, that is the review for the lippy that is in this kit, that I just really thought, you know, that I should talk to you guys about. I'll definitely add timestamps to this review, since we are going over you know, the couple of different products in here. So now let's talk about the REM 2.0, the new release. Well, not released yet. Again, if anybody knows, or if I find out, I'll put it here. Can I get it out of this thing? So REM 2.0 has different notes, but the same note structure as the original REM. So this one has, I don't know if it's quince or quince. I think it's quince. It's a fruit. It's a citrus. Then we have fig, salted caramel, and marshmallow. In the mid, we have pear blossom and lavender blossom. So it's not the straight up, you know, strong lavender. It's lavender blossom. And then in the base, we have tonka bean, white musk, and sandalwood. What does the fragrance give as far as scent? Ooh, man. Honestly, you're in for a treat. It's good in the sense that it is is an easy reach. It is easily wearable is what I would describe it as. The opening here, it opens with a really smooth musk. I don't get an overwhelming fruit. I know quite a bit of Ariana fragrances open up pretty fruity, very tooth-achingly sweet. We have the Thank You Next 2.0 here. That is one of those. Opens up almost like a pear or an apple tone to it. The REM 2.0 does not have any super prominent fruity notes, okay? I just get a sweet, smooth, you know, a hint of lavender, and it's just, and the marshmallow. So it's just very, almost like a lavender haze is what I picture when I spray it. If it had a color, it would be lavender haze. Okay. I also get like a little remnants of the Sweet as Candy or Sweet Like Candy. What's this one called? I haven't worn it in forever. I think this one's Sweet Like Candy. So I do have the Sweet Like Candy, and then I have the red one as well. And these are fruity, but they have that same little marshmallow tone. So a lot of Ariana Grande fragrances to me have the same little DNA in them, the same components, but they all end up smelling different. They really do. Yeah, they're kind of like blends of each other almost, but they're their own thing. Yeah, for example, we have another fragrance here, and it's called Moonlight in Heaven, I believe. Is it Moonlight in Heaven, or is it just Moonlight? Why did I forget the names to all of these fragrances? I think this is Moonlight, okay? Maybe not in Heaven. I'm combining Killian all of a sudden. Anyway, this one does also have a different tone to it, but in the same, you know, kind of, there's a fruity kick to it, a little sour fruit in there, but it does have marshmallow in it too, this one. I'll put it here just in case I'm wrong so you guys can see. Oh my gosh, okay, so back to this opening, how it is, I'm trying to explain that it is not super fruity, and I expected it to be. I don't pick out the fig in either fragrance, in the R.E.M original or the 2.0, so I don't pick out the fig, and that's what I get in the opening, okay? I never get a distinct fruit again. I just want to drill that in because I really was expecting it myself. And then once it gets down to the dry down, you don't get as prominent sandalwood as you do from the original R.E.M. You also don't get as prominent lavender feel as you do from the original either. Now, it doesn't lean towards any particular other fragrance of hers, like, oh, I can detect that or this, you know, exactly. And I have to keep spraying it because it's almost really hard to explain how you know, how it smells so different from the others. Man, this is hard. It's hard when they're almost, I like to call them nondescript, just easy smelling, enjoyable, and really, really good. There is a freshness to it that clings to the clothes, and then as it warms up on your body, you get like almost an ambery tone. That tonka bean in the dry down does give it a vanilla flair, and then it's kind of just a little bit warm and sweet, but surprisingly the sandalwood is just not super strong, okay? So you're gonna get a nice dry down. Yeah, super sweet, fluffy. You know, it's not, you can't detect hardcore that, you know, pick out the marshmallow. Everything is just blended in there, okay? That is just what I'm getting. Yeah, I think that is it for the fragrance itself. Now for the R.E.M, I'm going to spray it. I've always thought of this fragrance as being just kind of like a boyfriend type scent. This one has a much more prominent lavender and sandalwood. I mean, just really prominent. It is not as sweet as this R.E.M 2.0. But as this fragrance dries down, you get a lavender, vanilla, sandalwood, you know, just blend. Very comforting. I love to mix the original R.E.M with lavender milk oil by Sugar Milk Company, for example. Ooh, I did an amazing combo the other night. I'm going to talk to you guys about when we review another fragrance. Oh, I have the picture. I'm going to talk to you guys about it. Because now that, you know, I revisited this little set here, I was like, oh man, I want to wear R.E.M with that other fragrance. So that's going to be fun. All right, so you can tell when they dry down that they are in the same, it's a flanker, okay, of R.E.M. So I like when they can do that. The notes in the original are caramel, sapphire, salt fig, quince, lavender, pear blossom, musk, tonka bean, and sandalwood. So the musk, tonka bean, and sandalwood are also in the 2.0 version. And they do give you a 10 ml in the set of the original, as I'm saying, if you have not gotten to try it or you weren't a fan of the bottle. Let's see if these are refillable, you guys. Oh, I love that. I love that. When I'm not a fan of the bottle, I love to have a refillable option, you know, from an original from the brand that I don't have to decant into, you know, an empty bottle. I really love that. I don't mind it, but you know, I do like that travel size right there is much nicer. I'll put it up here for you guys. Yes. Okay. All right, you guys. So there were the differences between the fragrances and the fragrance itself. Just really good, really office safe. Now let's talk about last thing here, longevity and scent. Like, did the 2.0 give me any longevity or enjoyability? Answer is yes. The first 4 hours or so of the spray, you're going to smell it pretty strong. You know, it's going to be, you're going to leave about a moderate, it has about moderate projection, and you're going to leave a scent trail. Now, after those 4 hours, it does tone down and sit closer to your skin, but it does not disappear completely. You're going to keep it on your skin for about 8 hours, but it is going to be on your clothes for much longer. It stays the whole day. So I would say it's good enough that you wouldn't have to carry it around to respray yourself, but you can if you want to experience that beautiful opening, the soft, sweet, delicate, you know, scent. You know, you can carry it with you, no problem. Reapply maybe at the 6-hour mark and you're golden. It is just wonderful on the clothes though, you know, just really bright smell, bright and sweet, kind of like, it just reminds me of, it's just really nostalgic, almost like a 2000, you know, fragrances from the 2000s. Just maybe even a slight hint, oops, something happened there. A slight hint of the sun-ripened raspberries from Bath and Body Works. That's kind of the nostalgia that hits me with the 2.0 fragrance. I find that really interesting. So yeah, you're going to keep it all day. Now, when it comes to R.E.M, the original, it is a strong fragrance. I mean, you're gonna smell that the entire day, and it is really, really strong. But I prefer to wear this as overnight, you know, layering combos with marshmallow, with vanilla. So you can definitely layer the two together as well if you want a stronger lavender in your R.E.M 2.0, no problem. They're very layerable. And yeah, maybe later we can do a layering video for the R.E.M 2.0. But for now, I just kind of wanted to introduce the fragrance to you guys in case you're wondering if you wanted to pick it up in full bottle size. I personally would, because I love to collect these fragrances. I do. I do. It is just nice and sweet. It's not, you know, anything super remarkable that I can say like, oh, this is so different than anything that I own. I cannot say that. I won't say that. But it is a good fragrance. It passed. It got a passing score in my book. Yeah, if it would have just disappeared in 2 hours and then I feel like I'm not wearing any fragrance, that's not enjoyable for me, and this was, okay? Yay, that was it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the little review of this wonderful little set here. The highlight for me, besides getting to try the R.E.M 2.0, was the lippy, surprisingly. It's really interesting. All right, you guys, that was it for today. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye-bye.